And away we go.
And it is episode 29, part 2. We are Antifa. No, seriously.
I'm afraid to say that.
Well, I just did. So it's out there.
It's too late.
Also, my profile says it too. It's right there.
Well, let's put it this way. It's not that I'm afraid. It's just that here in Texas, it appears now that that's enough to get you in fucking jail. To declare that you're part of an imaginary, fictitious organization.
Yeah.
That doesn't fucking exist. That's like saying, I'm against, burglary.
Yeah.
I'm anti-burglary.
Right.
You're going to jail.
So apparently,
it's an idea. It's not
the story
dream.
here in Texas is, and there are very, very, very few details out there about this, which actually makes it scarier because we don't really know. But what is it? 9 individuals, six, a handful of individuals here in Texas, supposedly have been put in jail and may stay there for some time. And the scary part is that what they are being charged with.
Well, they've been convicted,
Yeah, but they've been convicted of something that doesn't make any sense. That's why we're doing this video. They've been convicted.
Not just charged.
Yeah, they've been convicted of being part of Antifa. And
that's one of the charges.
In case you didn't already know, Antifa isn't a thing. As an organization, it isn't a thing. It's a philosophy, it's a mindset, it's a perspective, it's any number of other things, but there is no organization, and if there were, well, there isn't. That's the point.
It means anti-fascist. So if you're trying to prosecute somebody who's an anti-fascist, that makes you a fascist.
Yes. But in terms of what is going on right now, it basically means that it essentially means that they can go after anybody who is critical of the government, because now it's illegal to be critical of the government. Even though constitutionally speaking, that's not true at all. But they don't give a damn about the Constitution, hence the term fascism. But the scarier thing is that it means that anybody who said, hey, I haven't been, trying to run up to ICE and film them, or I haven't been doing X, Y, or Z, I'm safe, right? Well, if you've got, and it's not just, hey, you're not going out to the protest next week or whatever. If you have done something in your past that was critical of the Texas government or the U.S. government or whatever, they can look that up and theoretically slap you in jail just for being critical of the government.
Look, these individuals, like outside of one of them, this is my understanding, and this is just very. I've read a little bit of it. I've had a couple videos that I've watched, so I have not gone into depth on this thing, right? So, according to their position, that the prosecution's, claims were pretty outrageous in terms of trying to set them up as some kind of group that was terrorist style. Something about weapons, something about threatening violence, or whatever. But it was very, very loose. The evidence was weak. At best, is from my understanding.
Except that what it gets me is if they have that evidence, you would think that they would go out of their way to present it so that there wasn't confusion and
this is up north of here, outside of Dallas, Fort Worth, right where this happened. So look, who's the jury gonna be up there? A bunch of idiots, a bunch of fucking morons who don't know that they got their head so far up their fucking ass they don't know, they can't see straight. They just lick boots all day out in West Texas here and anywhere else. So I'm sure they didn't get anything even close to a fair trial. Did these guys show up to a protest at one of the ICE facilities? I understand. Yes, they did. What were they doing there, and what exactly did they do to warrant arrest? That is once again is very foggy and hazy. Because I don't believe a goddamn word the prosecution says. Period. I don't fucking believe a word they fucking say. But on the other hand, are they completely innocent of anything that might have been
possibly illegal? I don't know.
I don't know. Does that mean you get 20 to 30 years because you're a terrorist? That's fucking insane, because some of these guys are facing up to 40 years. And one of these guys, according to what I understand, wasn't even at the protest.
Oh, that's the craziest part. But it does fit with these type of narratives. I mean, I brought it up before, but the protest and some people who helped organize it claimed that it was a protest. Anyways, the march that I was in against the first Gulf War initiative way back when, the insane part of that march was that a lot of the people in high school who got harassed the most about it were people who weren't even in the town at the time that it happened. They were off on some other trip. They were not even, they couldn't have been a part of it. They were on some other trip. But the rumor mill, of course, was, oh, it was the theater people. But the theater people were off doing their show in Colorado at the time. I mean, what the fuck?
Yeah, so this guy got lumped in with this too somehow. Of something that even potentially could have been an illegal activity.
But he wasn't even there to be a part of said thing that might or might not have been illegal.
These guys went there and they threw out some bogus claim that, like, we told them to disperse and that it was an illegal assembly. But how, like, under the Constitution, you can't have an illegal assembly fucking off the bat. Well, let's just say it was some shit like that. Yeah, put them in, let them out, and they get a fucking whatever misdemeanor charge. And, like,
yeah, you know, $500 in a weekend in jail or something.
But terrorists is fucking insane. This shit has gone off the fucking rails, and that's why they're building these fucking camps, these big giant camps, right? Because this isn't going to end with just look. Will it get to that point? This is the testing ground. This is the testing ground, right? I think they're running into huger problems than people think. I don't think they can fill the amount of ICE agents that they want. Look at these efforts to get them. They're failing everywhere they go to meet their numbers. Mm-hmm. They're inside of ICE, the ranks. There's not enough fucking complete psychopaths in the United States to fucking do this shit. This is not 1930s Germany. People are fucking too smart for this shit in this day and age. At least enough of us are. Look, you're not going to get willing executioners here. You know, hopefully. You might get 10,
well, they're
20.
getting some, obviously.
Some.
Yeah.
They're going to get some psychopaths, and some guys are going to do it for the paycheck. But when shit really starts hitting the fan and their wives leave them, and their fucking kids hate them, and nobody will fucking talk to them, and everybody in the community calls them a fucking, you know, bootlicking Uncle Tom fascist, they're going to stop. And how are they ever going to come back from this is what I don't understand.
And that's part of that's another thing is, a lot of them aren't getting paid. There's a partial government shutdown right now, and one of the things it's affecting is ICE.
Look, these guys are the Keystone Cop version of the SS, and they're fucking jokers. And it would be a goddamn fucking laughing, pathetic shit show, comedy show, if it wasn't for the fact that this shit is real and people are dying and getting kidnapped. Otherwise, it'd be a goddamn fucking Mighty Python skit. Yeah. It's so fucking stupid. These
SNL, whatever, something like that.
Right,
yeah.
They're so dumb. I'd say more than the Mighty Python line. SNL's stupid. But, yeah, they never get anything that deep. SNL is always about Conan or some stupid shit. But anyways, go off on that right. I hate SNL.
So, yeah, first, we're worried about what the hell actually happened because we really don't know. And second, we're worried that we're going to start seeing more and more of this.
They're going to try. They're going to try. And some people are going to get wrapped up in this shit. And some people are going to get it. But how far, like I said, I don't think they have their shit. There's not enough fucking people. They don't have their shit together. Is it going to get ugly? Probably. Are more people going to have to suffer because of this shit? Yeah. But are they going to be able to build all these facilities, keep them open, not get enough backlash? Look, this shit is going to end. This shit is going to fucking end. And Pam Bondi and, Pam Bondi and Kristi Noem are already...
Kristi's already out of there. Right. I mean, she's still getting a paycheck. She is still getting a paycheck.
Then look, these women and this guy, what's his name, Prakash Patel, are the first three to go. Because they're always going to throw the minorities and the women under the bus first. The next one will go to Hegsbreath. They did already get rid of Bond, what's his name, the guy from ICE, out of Minnesota. Short guy with the fucking hair. God damn it, my fucking brain with this.
That's okay. Well,
Bond, you know who the...
Oh, Bayanji, or Bayan...
What the fuck his name is. So they got rid of his...
Bongino or something?
Yeah, Bongino or whatever the fuck that idiot was. Colonel Lockjaw from the movie. So anyways... Yeah, they got rid of him. But look, those are the people that always go down. At some point, it's going to be Trump. And hopefully, I really don't want to hear anything else out of these politicians other than we're going to put these guys in jail.
Yeah.
If they're not going that far right now, look, I'll give you probably have to give a vote to anybody else but these Republicans. But my God, if there's two of candidates running and one of them is saying, I'm putting this guy in jail, and the other one's saying, oh, well, we need to... Fuck that. There's no talking to these people anymore. We have to eradicate this away. We have to get rid of it once and for all. We allowed this shit after the Civil War. They came back with their bullshit. Then it kind of went away for a while. Now it's fucking back again with their bullshit. Fuck these people. Fuck this shit. I'm done with this shit.
Yep.